Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Bedrock. I'm your host, Conman125, and in the last episode we built this gold monstrosity. We had gotten a lot of gold from it. That's insane. The most gold I've ever had at one time. That's absolutely just crazy. About like maybe, I'm gonna say 10 hours of AFK and all that, and then some. I think we got some more in here. Oh yeah, don't just ignore the fact that I made 2 stacks of weighted pressure plates, which is pretty much like 2 stacks of blocks. We also converted half of it, which is the rotten meat half, into pretty much just automatic burners, which surprisingly kept up pretty well with the rate of the farms, because we have all of this rotten flesh that we're never going to need or use. But with great gold comes great responsibilities. We're going to have to go down to the nether with our friend Mr. Bean. And we're going to go down there with him, and we are going to build a piglin bartering farm. I think that might be the first thing that we do. So let's head over there, let's gather some materials and meet him down in the nether. So you can't uncraft that, but I do have some iron that I dig all through my stuff. Okay, we're gonna attempt. We gotta attempt to lure these guys over here and give them a name tag. Or is there only one
Oh,
now?
okay.
Where'd the
Oh,
second one go? Wow, he's hitting me hard.
oh, should I have named the name tags?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll be back.
That dude hit me for 5. Am I wearing my armor? Yeah, I am. Boy. There's one. And we got one in there. We found another one and he was aggroed on me, so we went ahead and throw him in there. We built dual modules. We're taking unnecessary precautions, but that's what we always do because we don't want him to glitch out the little corners. The first
Yep.
one's done. Let's
Oh, power rail. Yeah.
no, I got some in my hand. Just do that number there. Bob's your uncle.
Billy Bob Joe.
We don't
All
want him
right.
to suffocate. We got to leave him.
Oh man.
Is he
All
aggro
right.
on you?
He's angry at me. Come and get me, buddy. Billy Bob Joe. There's no way he's gonna get me. Oh, he got me. Never mind. I fell into a hole.
I gotta do this. Alright. Alright, Bean. Let's see if it works.
All right.
Alright, I'm loaded.
I'm not yet.
This could either go really good or really bad. Alright, you
All
ready?
right. Yep.
Do it. Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh
Nice.
man. He's dropping stuff like crazy.
Yeah, so those of you who don't know in our audience, the gold flashing back and forth kind of sends them into a frenzying trade mode. That allows them, just want to make sure stuff is getting picked up. Indeed it is. We're actually going to do a big storage system. Maybe not in this episode, maybe we'll be in this episode. And we're going to unload these bad boys at like double speed. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, now we just sit here and wait and see how much loot we get.
Oh yeah.
Okay, after building that piglin bartering farm with Pete. Oh god, no! Not again! Oh. That was a close one. That could have been worse, like over here. I don't know where he came from. Jeez, anyway. So after we built the piglin bartering farm with Bean, we're gonna now build our next shop, which we're gonna have like a little, the gold mold shop. We're also gonna have the wool, the spool of wool, I think is what I want to call it, or something. I'm trying to do like little name things. I think we're just gonna build one this episode, maybe one next episode. But we have plans, it seems, for this corner of the shopping district as we fly in turn. Yeah, so we got these 2 shops. Now we gotta come up with these 2 shops, and we'll really have that on lockdown. You know, because as of right now, we got 1, 2, technically 3, because it's 2 plots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I built that 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's gonna be 9. I think me and Bean also has a plan for that plot over there. So that's 10 plots worth of shops that I built this season so far. Come on, gang! Catch up! Catch up! And not the kind that comes in the bottle. The kind where you get out here and build shops. So far, it's literally just been me, Anthony, Hoy, and Bean. Oh, and Dot. Dot did okay, so we actually got a pretty diverse thing, but you know. But anyway. let's get to it. I'm probably gonna build it first and then show you guys like the little transition from non-detailed to detailed, just to kind of show you how much a couple of trapdoors can do. All right, so the basic structure is done. I've already kind of a little bit of uh detailed this side a little bit. I still got to do that with all the other sides, but I just kind of wanted to show you the difference. I'm trying to work like all the things we're gonna sell, like bamboo, yellow, gold, all that kind of stuff. And then you got this bland side, which we will still, detail and stuff like that. But now we got to put in our windows. We're trying something new, which is gonna be scaffold as windows. I never would have thought of this. I saw it on Pinterest. I thought, wow, that's a great idea. Fly. Take a flight. And put our things 3 high. 3, 3, 3. And then we're gonna do something like this. And then we're gonna put more scaffold. 3, 3. That's right, comment can count. And now we'll fly in the turn. And as you I didn't put one in that one, but as you can see, it kind of looks like the panes inside of the windows. Once we have the actual building built up, and you can see like the floor in there, it won't look as so empty because it is empty, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this building up, and I'm gonna try something kind of new for the ceiling. So you gotta kind of have to bear with me on that for the roof. I meant it's kind of gonna sit on top like a topper. It's gonna look kind of cool. Gonna use some quartz and some, of course, our typical cyan terracotta and the bricks, of course. Oh, that's Gary. What's up, Gary? Don't be mad. Okay, I did something. I finished both of these shops. It's been about a week or two since the last recording, as a matter of fact. And I built this whole thing. It's been a week or two since the last recording. I've just been having a great time building things on here and just enjoying the community in general here recently. But yeah, so we finished these 2 shops up, which is incredible. I even built this full shop. I think this might be my favorite. I don't know. These are all my favorite. I say that about every shop that I build, which is a great thing. It's a great feeling to actually be, enjoy what you're building, And you can buy banners. You can buy American flag banners or Among Us banners. I have 2 colors of Among Us. And yeah, some of these aren't finished yet. Okay, full disclosure. Some of these are not finished, but we're gonna finish them. And now I kind of have a couple other things that I've done that I want to show you over at the industrial district. But before we go, I want a little bit of feedback. What do you think of this? What do you think of this whole thing? Let's give it the best angle in the house, which is this angle right here, I think. I really think it fills out really good over here. But let me know in the comments below, like, what other buildings do you think we should do? Do you think I should do these 2 plots over here and make it Khan's Quarter? Khan's Quarter? The Quarter of Khan? But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna take you guys back to our base. Okay. So this is the 3rd time I've rebuilt this. Maybe even the 4th time. I can't even remember at this point. And the whole thing worked, right? It's great, right? No, it's not, because this one little section didn't go. So the whole thing didn't work. This side worked great. The other side did not. So what we're going to have to do is just build probably like 2 or 3 smaller ones. And then do that, because I watched it work. And I triple and quadruple checked it. And the modules, which haven't been changed, I haven't changed anything over here, are completely correct, right? Obviously those blocks weren't there. I just put them there. Keep this water from coming out or whatever. But yeah. Didn't work, and it messed up the whole entire thing, so we're putting a stopper on that for now. We're going to do a couple other things before we finish that, but before I let you go, I want to show you something else I've been working on, which is our kind of, not really a laboratory, I guess, but we can just fall around the scaffolding, fall damage, fall along the scaffolding, and then Boom, right? I'm starting to work on this area. One, because I need a lot of stone for this next project that we're doing. And two, because this is going to be the place where we put all of our small redstone contraptions that I don't want to put at all of our other places because of lag. You know, it's just, if I could do something to lessen the lag, then I will. But, our mud machine we got over there, we can make a bigger and nicer one and put it over here. A little flower farm we can put over here. All those types of things we can put inside of here. It's going to be the full beacon width, which is just 100 by 100. Which is really crazy, actually. Didn't think it was that far, but apparently beacons go out 50 blocks, so didn't think so. But anyway, back at the industrial district over here, we have completely redone the Trident Killers we started like 2 episodes ago. We finally finished them, yay! So I converted them all over to a minecart with hopper system, simply because, again, the Trident was kept falling through the glass panes. So we're not getting any of the XP, unfortunately, but we don't need it because we got that monstrosity over there. But as you can see, we have indicator lights, whether they're on or off. And from pretty much anywhere in the industrial district, because of our simulation distance, which is simulation distance 6, I can see the ticking of the of those little observers. So if I leave the area and come back, I can see if it needs to be reset. Now, eventually, that redstone line that connects pretty much the whole farm is going to be connected to the control center, which is going to be located up here. It'll have a wall for the gunpowder farm. It'll have a wall for the gold farm, and pretty much a wall for everything else that can be turned on. So far, the only thing that's not automated that we have to turn on ourselves is the gold farm and the GP farm. I mean, those are the ones that we actually have the, probably some difficulty with lag. If we spawn in the mob cap of creepers over here, that's a problem. Also consider doing like some things, like skulk sensors and things of that nature. But I don't think that that's going to work out the way that we would want to. But anyway, down here, I got another idea that I kind of want to show everybody. Let me turn this off first. We'll fly down together to the island. You're gonna see it's gonna be a dramatic, because it's raining. Be a dramatic. Go the goods. Dun dun! So I'm gonna expand the island. It's a huge project, but I would really want to do a volcano. I'm gonna do a volcano right here, and on the inside it's gonna be like a little pirate smuggling bay. Nothing big, nothing major. Which is why I didn't show you this side first, but this is going to be kind of a cliff side of it. And there's going to be a hole right here that ships can go through and come in and like dock and like, trade their pirated goods, right? It's going to be like one of those commercials from the 90s, piracy is a crime, or when piracy is a felony or whatever. But anyway, I think we're probably going to wind up ending the episode right here, ladies and gentlemen. We've done quite a bit. Hopefully I got most of it on camera. If not, we'll get a lot next time. I think this could be a great idea to time-lapse this whole big thing. And we're also got a couple other projects that we plan on working on as well. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a like and a comment. If you really enjoyed it and you want to see some more, throw down, hit that little subscribe and the bell button or whatever. You don't have to hit the notification button. I never do. I don't expect you guys. But anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.